Google just quietly released one of the most impressive AI filmmaking tools I've seen in a long time. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use Google Storyboard Studio from start to finish. Make sure you subscribe and let's get started. The first thing you need to do is open Google Flow. Once you're inside, you'll arrive at your project dashboard. If this is your first time using it, don't worry if everything looks empty. That's completely normal. Go ahead and create a new project. Google will open a clean workspace that feels more like a creative studio than traditional editing software. Everything is organized nicely and it's surprisingly beginner-friendly. Now, on the left side of the screen, click on Tools. You'll see a collection of AI-powered creative tools that Google is experimenting with. Among those tools, you'll find Storyboard Studio. Go ahead and launch it. When Storyboard Studio opens, you'll be asked to choose a visual style. You can experiment with different styles later, but for this example, I'm selecting a realistic cinematic style because it generally produces the most impressive and professional-looking storyboard results. Now we need a story. You can write your own story manually, but honestly, the fastest method is to use AI to help generate one. For example, you can open ChatGPT and type something simple like, "Write an emotional short story about a Wall Street banker who performs a kind, heartfelt act to a homeless man." Within seconds, you'll have a complete story that you can use as the foundation for your storyboard. Once you have your story, copy it and return to Storyboard Studio. Paste the story into the prompt box. Now add an instruction telling the AI exactly what you want. Something like, "Turn this story into a cinematic storyboard with multiple camera angles, emotional storytelling, detailed scene descriptions, natural dialogue, dramatic lighting, character actions, and professional movie pacing." Then click Generate. This is where things get really interesting. The AI immediately begins analyzing the story and transforming it into a screenplay. You'll see scene descriptions appear. You'll see dialogue. You'll see character actions. And you'll see the story being broken down into individual cinematic moments. It's almost like watching an AI director plan out a film in real time. If you click into the script section, you'll be able to edit everything. You can modify dialogue, you can change scene descriptions, you can adjust story flow, and you can customize the screenplay however you want before moving on. Now let's move over to the Assets section. This is one of the most powerful parts of the entire workflow. Storyboard Studio automatically analyzes your script and identifies important characters, locations, and props. With a single click, it can generate detailed character descriptions for everyone in your story. Not only that, but it creates visual references designed to keep those characters looking consistent throughout the storyboard. That consistency is incredibly important because one of the biggest challenges in AI content creation is maintaining the same character appearance across multiple scenes. Google's system does a surprisingly good job of solving that problem. The same thing happens with environments. The AI creates detailed locations based on your script. It can generate rooms, buildings, landscapes, streets, and other environments that match the story you're telling. Even props can be generated automatically. Objects that are important to the story get identified and organized for you. At this point, you've essentially gone from a simple idea to a complete production package. Now let's move into the storyboard section. This is where everything comes together. The AI takes your screenplay and divides it into individual shots. Each scene receives camera angles, compositions, and visual storytelling elements. You'll start seeing close-up shots, wide shots, over-the-shoulder shots, and other cinematic camera placements being planned automatically. Next, click the option to generate storyboard frames. Within moments, images begin appearing for each shot. As you scroll through the storyboard, you'll notice that the characters remain consistent. The environments remain consistent. The visual style remains consistent. And most importantly, the story actually feels connected from one frame to the next. This is one of the reasons Storyboard Studio stands out compared to many other AI tools right now. Instead of generating random disconnected images, it's trying to build a complete visual narrative. Now here's the feature that a lot of people completely miss. Inside Google Flow, Storyboard Studio is only one piece of a much larger toolkit. If you explore the other tools available in Flow, you'll find additional AI features that can help with script writing, character development, visual planning, and creative ideation. Now, while the free tools that Google provides here are genuinely impressive, if you really want to take your AI video creation game to the next level, there's a paid tool that I personally use called Yapper AI. It helps streamline the entire content creation process and gives you access to some powerful features that can save a ton of time. If you're interested in checking it out, I'll leave a discount link for it in the description below. That means you can build a much larger content creation workflow instead of using Storyboard Studio by itself. And once you start combining these tools together, the amount of time you can save becomes pretty incredible. So that's how you use Google's Storyboard Studio. In just a few minutes, you can go from a simple idea to a fully planned cinematic storyboard, complete with scripts, characters, environments, props, camera angles, and storyboard frames. Whether you're creating YouTube videos, short films, animations, commercials, or AI-generated content, this is definitely a tool worth experimenting with. The technology is improving incredibly fast, and we're still very early in the evolution of AI filmmaking. And if you want to learn how to create those viral Pixar-style AI videos that are getting millions of views, then you can watch this next video right here.